I realize I'm always grateful now. I realized back then I was never grateful for the person I was. I was never grateful to be in that position. I was scared. I was saying, what the fuck? I fucking gave 5 months of my life with this guy who apparently was saying, I need you to leave the money in there. I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money for 5 months. You have to give me 10,000 in order to withdraw 50,000. I realized what happened. I realized the guy was really saying, you can see it's a scam. You can see it's a scam. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know why you're doing this. I realized that other guy on the other end, although, I realized that person was God. I realized I was talking with God there. I realized that I was in complete misery. I was being played by God. I realized I was playing myself. I realized I was talking to someone fake. I realized no matter what, I was talking to God. I realized that God's never fake. I realized that I never met that person in my life. I never fucking knew what I was doing. I realized it was a whole big facade. I never wasted time though. I learned something. I learned something from it. I promise you that those people who never learn from that scenario and keep on going, I promise you they are living a facade all their life. I promise you, you need to keep learning now. I promise you, I made more courage and everything in my ability to start teaching it now. I realize that I'm not perfect, although I am perfect in God's eyes. I realize I'm nothing in this world. I realize I'm something in God's eyes. I need to realize that God believes that this world is something. I realize otherwise we'll never be here. I need to realize that no matter what, there's somebody out there does really love you. I realize it's really God. I realize that God loves you more than you do. I realize that God knows more than you. I realize that God will always love you more and appreciate you and do more for you than you will for God. I need you to realize that I do this for free. I have a nice, beautiful talk in this session. I realized I learned something from it. I connected all these dots myself. I realized no matter what, I do it for God. I realized I now have a broader term in my teaching and what I do. I realized I can go and give a free permit. I can do a free permit. I can give the money for it. I promise you, it's totally blessed. I can stand in the middle of Sydney. I can start promoting myself. I can become a really big star really quick. I promise you, I do it for free. I realized I would become a star this way. I would go and do it for 1 year. I never care. I promise you that 1 year is going to be an amazing time of me doing my work for free. I promise you I'll gain what I need in that 1 year. I promise you I can continue. I realize that somewhere along the line, eventually people are going to say, I need you to come over here to speak for my gig. I need you to lead my people. I realize I'll just go there for free. I'll do it for free. I realize I'll just leave. I'll leave and I'll go somewhere else. I realize no matter what, I'll continue. I realize from that opportunity, I'll grab another opportunity to go and speak somewhere else. I'll go and do that. I realize I'll do it for free. I'll go somewhere else. I'll go do it. I realize that no matter what, I never get scared about the money anymore. I realize it's never really about the money. I realize that when people ask me, how do I get my money? I realize it's really, how do I get more freedom? I realize they're really asking the stupid question. I realize the real question is, how do I get my freedom? I realize it's never really about the money because money never really makes freedom. I need to understand that skills and acquiring self-education and building up a free work basic in terms of you're doing work for free and you're helping people to lift while you're lifting also is called leadership. I promise you it's called transformational leadership. I promise you that John C. Maxwell, I see that John C. Maxwell teaches that. I promise you that John C. Maxwell teaches that. I need you to learn transformational leadership. And it's really just working for free without anything in return. I promise you, I can go on the street. I can be there on the street. I realize that sexy woman will look at me. I realize that everybody will look at me and have a feel for what I say. I can speak anything. on the street. I can do anything on the street. I can promote my Instagram. I can just have a nice, beautiful conversation with myself. I would have to tape myself. I would have to really get that content and talk with myself. I would have to go and record myself doing it so that I can really put it in my Mega Drive also. Otherwise, then I'll grab opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. I realize there's no money involved. Otherwise, I can have 10,000 opportunities to go and do what I need for free. Otherwise, I'll get in front of people. Otherwise, I'll start building a nice status around me. Otherwise, I do it for free. I never do it for the status. I do it for freedom. I keep it going. I do it for God. I do it for freedom. I keep it going. In this type of way, I'm always free. I'm always free to do what I love. I need to help really escalate you I need you to realize that when you're going for the freedom road, it's the best road. I do it for free. I realize that's my reason to go and do all these opportunities. I realize the money is never involved. I just go that way. I realize from that point, I make people money. I realize I make people lift. I realize I inspire people. I realize more people need to be around me. I realize that more people need to gather around me. I realize that more people are giving me attention. I never do it for attention. I do it for free. I just go my way. I realize there's no money involved. I realize then I just keep lifting. I increase my popularity. I, from that point, have a massive following. I realize a massive following after I've done all these opportunities. I've went and done my job for free. I realize it can be all my life I can do this. I realize all my life I can go and do this. I realize it's really, let's say, a dive into freedom. I realize it's probably the best freedom dive ever. You just go and do that for free. I can feel it. I can feel myself doing it. I can just go and do it for free. I realize from that point, I realize other people would ask me to go and do these opportunities for them. I realize no matter what, I'll go and do the opportunities for them at big seminars and big events around the world. I realize then I just go there for free. I realize once I come there for free, I realize I do the service, whatever. I realize they'll give me money for free. I realize those people give me money for free. I never work for the money. I realize somewhere along the way, somebody's going to say, I need you to come over here for the money. I realize I'll say, I'll never do it for the money. I realize that person will say, I'll have you over here for free. I'll come here for free. I'll go there for free. I realize no matter what, once I've done the service, I realize that person can give me the money then. I realize that person can give me money freely. I realize no matter what, I never care. I really never care. I never got scammed. I never got scammed in the free part. I realize I can just leave. I did have attention. I grabbed attention. I said my social media. I realized I say my social media, Instagram, and what it is because I have free information to give. I have free clues and free self-education products to promote. I promote that for freedom. I never promote my social media. I realize that my social media is also free. I realize my social media has photos of me. I realize that when they also get into my Instagram, I realize they're going to find something even more attractive at first. I realize no matter what, I'm attractive. I realize they're going to see a nice, beautiful build-up of photos of an entrepreneur who is I. I realize then they're going to see something inspirational just about my Instagram. I realize I did that for free. I realize I see many Instagrams. I followed many Instagrams. I followed many Instagrams just as a blabble. I realize I was trying to get follow for follow and like for like and all this bullshit. I realize I never do that anymore. I never go follow for follow. I never go like for like. I never go and comment on people's Instagrams anymore. I realize I just comment back towards those who ask me questions or need to have a chat. I realize no matter what, I may sometimes even go and approach someone just to see what they're doing. I realize from that point, I see that when they enter my Instagram, they see a nice inspirational Instagram. I go and see Instagrams. I see some of them are inspirational. I realize they're just never doing what I do. I realize they're inspirational in other matters. I realize some Instagrams are just yuck. I realize they've got nothing on there. I realized no matter what, I realized I can see I can see what an inspirational Instagram is. I realized I realized my Instagram is inspirational. I realized I am doing something. I realized other Instagrams, I realized they're doing something too. I realized they're just never. I realized they're just never inspirational for I. I realized I would never even give them a second chance. I can give you a clear look about that. I'll never go into their Instagram to see the dogs. I'll never go into their Instagrams because they have nightclubs and beer going on. I'll never go into their Instagrams because I'll never go into their Instagrams because they have a crowd from the past that I used to hang out with that really never loved me. I realize that's really never inspirational. I realize I never need to go into an Instagram to see a fashion person more than once that has nothing else of freedom in terms of, I realize no matter what, I love fashion. I realize when I see an inspirational Instagram, I see many Instagrams are never inspirational for me. I realize, for example, I may see a beautiful woman, I say inspirational. I realize no matter what, I need to keep going. I realize many are just entertaining and doing just pessimistic stuff on Instagram. I never even get inspired by them. I do something inspirational. I make 10 photos for every single post on my Instagram. I just make sure to look better and better and also teach along the way. I realize it's never really to promote just Instagram. I realize I promote Instagram to show someone inspirational. I do that for free. I realize now I can go and get a permit. I realize it's a dive. I realize I have to go and do it. I realize I have no choice. I realize I can do it. I realize it's the way for me. I realize I can be a DJ. I can go and DJ on the streets for free. I have a permit. I can go and DJ on the streets, literally. I can get a permit. I can set up some speakers. I can do whatever. I just go DJ on the street for free. I realize I'd make money that way. I realize it's never about money. I realize I never make money. I never make money in the first place. I realize I just fell. I realize I fell in my own abbreviations. I realize no matter what, I trust better. I realize I trust never to work for money. I realize I can go on the street and do that same tactic for free. I do it for free. I make music on the street. I realize many people are making music on the street for free. I realize many people are doing it for donations. I'll never even put donations there. I realize that when people ask for donations, I realize no matter what, I realize when you ask for donations I realize when somebody gives you a donation, I realize when somebody gives you a donation, I realize it's freely made. I realize that you have placed donation patterns there. I realize that when they give you and throw you money, you are really, with or without them, working for free. I just don't know that. I realize that I, for myself, to place donation patterns in front of myself, I realize I look stupid. I look stupid because for me, it's never really about the money. I never even have a donation pattern there. I'll never say, please donate into PayPal. I never fucking care about that. I personally, from my experience, I never do what they do. I can say from my experience. I can say I never have $2 looking. I never look at the $2 on the fucking donation mat that somebody gave me. I never fucking care about the $2. I never fucking care about $2. I care about freedom. I'll go get that $2. I'll just go donate somewhere. I promise you I'm richer for that. I promise you I just see freedom there. I promise you when you go and donate money, and I promise you when you go and give your money to somebody else, I promise you you'll create freedom. I promise you create freedom. I promise you create freedom in a way that you're open-minded. I promise you that people who are open to giving money, I promise you it's a better way. I promise you never be closed in life. I need you to be open. I realize that open is much better than closed. I need you to be open to everything in life. I need you to realize that no matter what, that when you're open, you always learn from your mistakes. I realize that those people who are closed will never learn from their mistakes. I realize that open people will always have a more successful life than those who are closed. I promise you. I promise you that it's better to say yes than no. I promise you, no matter what, it's better to have a God than no God. I promise you it's better to be good than evil. I promise you that positive is better than negative. I realize it's your choice. I can say no matter what, that when you're working for free, you can see yourself, for example, DJing on the street. You would have your nice, beautiful DJ set. You'd be doing actual DJing on the street. You have a permit. You place your Instagram. I realize for myself, personally, I can do that. I have my Instagram to show for it. I have my self-education system also. I realize I would have to get a Pioneer DJing set. I'd have to go and DJ. I'd have to go and do that on the go. I realize no matter what, I see something here. I realize I would have to DJ on the street for this one. I realize I'll grab a speaker. I'll grab my set. I'll just go. I realize I'll just have a nice DJ set going. I'll mix some sounds together. I'll mix my sounds. I'll be playing my sounds. I'll be playing my saxophone. I realize that's a road I can go on. I can also play. I can just press play. I can just promote my music. I never even have to fucking do anything else. I realize I can just fucking go and get a speaker. I can go get a speaker. I can make a music set. I can just go and place my. I can go press my Instagram there. I just have a speaker. I never even fucking need a DJ set. I realize that my DJ set is my iPhone. I have my song playing on the speaker. I will just stand there and people can hear my music. I realize they'll say, I fucking love this guy. I love this guy. I love the music son. I love the genre over here. I can just stand there for free. I just stand there for free. I realize they go on my Instagram. I realize they go and see my life coaching stuff. I realize that's a gateway. I can really go and do that. I realize I just have to go in and get a permit. I just have to go and give $300. I can do it for free. I realize it's worth it. I realize I can also travel Australia, and I realize, and you can do the same thing. I realize no matter what, I realize it's an amazing idea when you have something to show for inside your Instagram also. You need to be doing something inside of your Instagram. I have photos of myself and quotes going along. I realize it's inspirational. I realize also inside my Mega Drive, where I do all this, I have self-education products and everything about my life. I realize I also have a music university. I realize people can educate themselves. I realize no matter what, I can play my music and I can just look at people. I can say, I love it. I love my music over here. I realize I just play it all day long. I just play it all day long. I realize that can be my gateway. I never even have to coach them. I can just play my music all day long. I realize that's beautiful. I realize I can just go, I can live by that. I can become a big star. I can become a big star around my music. I realize that somebody will come and say, I love your music, man. I love your music. I would start up conversations. I would say how I grew up. I would say what happened. No matter what, I can also just do that. I can take myself while doing it. I can relax. I can realize no matter what, that somebody there will say, I need you in my nightclub. I need you in my nightclub. I need you to play your music. I would love to promote your music. I realize that your music is beautiful. I'll do it for free. I realize that other people can promote my music for free. I realize that somebody can give me an opportunity to DJ in a nightclub. I realize that some promoter can put a nice word for me, that this guy's a DJ. I realize that those people can get the real artists who are real, let's say, in terms of have records, who are famous in terms of electronic music, can come up to me and say, I love what you're doing over here. I need you to be in my record label. I realize they can ask me for free. I realize I can go in their record label for free. I realize that's the way for me. I realize I can do that. I have a phone. I just have to go grab my speaker. I have to go grab my permit. I have to go and play what I'll do on the street. I can also, no matter what, I can do some music on the street and I can do life coaching on the street. I can play my music on the street. I can also life coach while my music is playing. I swear that that's even better for me. I can do both. I realize never done before, I realized that nobody's ever done that. I can have a nice sign saying, I love my music. Over here, I have my Instagram over here. And I can be nicely just preparing. I can, no matter what, I can mix it up. I can play my music and just stand around. I can just relax. I can do whatever. I just need you to realize, that you can also do the same. You create some music, you go on the street and you promote it. You just stand there for free. You never expect money. You expect promotion though. You expect attention. You expect people to promote you and share you around and give you opportunities for free. You never do it for the opportunity. You never do it for the attention. You never do it for people. You never do it for fame. You never do it for the money. You do it for free. You go on the street, you give the money for it. You have the talent and ability. I promise you that somebody on the street will do it for you. I seen Serbia. I seen them standing on the street to go work the 9 to 5 for free. Otherwise, somebody goes up to them and says, I need you over here to work for me. Otherwise, no matter what, I see that's a scam. I see that's a scam what happened. I see that those people are really asking for a 9 to 5 job. I realize that they went for free to do it. I realize they went for free. I just don't know what they're doing now. I realize that is the way. I realize that you can go on the street and ask for a 9 to 5 job. I promise you that somebody on the street will say, I'll get you to work for me. I promise you that is the nice, beautiful way that Serbia promoted on YouTube, that people in Belgrade are low on drugs. I realize they're low on jobs. I realize they're going on the street, really. I realize beautiful people. I realize the beautiful people working on the street for free to go and get themselves a 9 to 5 job because nobody else will give them a job. I realize that people are just walking up to them and saying, I'll get you on the street. I'll get you in a 9 to 5 job. I need you to work for me. I promise you that you have courage to come and work for me. I realize that no matter what, I realize once they walk away, I don't know what they're working for from that point. I realize on the street, once I see them on the street doing that for free, I love that. I can be doing the same thing. I realize I have more broad abilities over here. I have a blast. I just learned something from my own video. I can just go and teach it now. I've just already taught it. I do it for free. I do it for free so I can grow. I need to realize that you go do it for free. I also, no matter what, I realize something. I realize that I have so much time and space in the world to promote freeness and freedom fighters and those people who fought for us for free. I realize no matter what, there are people in our lives. There are people in our lifetime. I realize there are people in the world who fought for our freedom. I realize no matter what, that it was a case such as that. I realize no matter what it was supposed to happen, I realize that it was always supposed to happen. I realize that we need more people fighting for us for freedom. I realize that the Anzacs fought for us for freedom. I would never fight for anything else. I need to realize that open-minded people are always going to have more to give. I realize they're always more cherished. I always realize no matter what that they have wholeheartedness in their life. I realize I promote something on my Instagram. I promote a nice, beautiful, quality fashion show. I promote a fashion show also. I promote something about me that nobody's ever seen in their lifetime. I've never even seen it. I realize no matter what, I've seen it now. I realize no matter what, I'm doing much better than my Instagram now. I'm doing much better in real life than anything else. I realize no matter what, that I keep it up. I'll go and take branding shots for free. I go and do it. I realize I inspire somebody to go and do the same. I realize no matter what, I inspire fashion inside of my Instagram for free. I realize I'm inspiring fashion. I dress up in vegan clothing. I realize I did although have a nice, I realize it's never even nice. I realize I had a leather headphones. In terms of the cushion was leather. I promoted myself in that. I never even knew. I realized no matter what, I just let it be for now. I let it be, I can always delete it. I only promote vegan clothing. I promote vegan clothing. I'll never go and get Nike leather shoes. I'll go get Nike leather vegan shoes. I love vegan clothes. I do veganism. I promote veganism. I have to promote it more. I promote it anyway through who I am. I realized I just said I'm vegan, guys. I'm vegan for 2 years now. I'm vegan. I've already lost weight. I've lost 47 kilos. I promote all that through my words. I can go on the street. I can also get a permit. I can stand around, and no matter what, I can give them a photo, which I already did. I already did that. I realized no matter what, I was saying for free. For free. I realized that people were just running away. I realized they were running away because I was shouting. I was shouting like an idiot. I was also talking about it. I realized no matter what, I realized that day, I realized they made themselves fools. I realized that day I really boosted my quality of intent. I realized that I really did something to try to help people. I realized that they just never answered my call. I realized they never answered my call. I realized that those people are always going to be in regret about what happened because I realized they all work for money. I realized that day I really soured in my ability. I went to town hall. I stood there for 2-3 hours. I promoted my beautiful weight loss program. And they're looking at me like an idiot. I don't know what the fuck they're on. I realized they're on the drugs. I realized they're too much wine. I realized they're having too much wine. I realized they're too drunk. I realized they're too much junkies in life. I realized no matter what, I look at their faces, I see a scam artist already. I see they're looking at me like a scam. I said, I'm for free. I'm for free. I realized they're just walking away. I realized, no worries. I realized no matter what, I see that. I see that day. I grabbed some knowledge from that day. I said, now I can learn it. I can really see what happened. I realized that day, many people never had the courage to improve themselves. I realized I gained all that courage from those people. I gained all that courage. I can go and do it again. I promise you that the more I do it, I promise you the more, let's say, I will just become a star even more. I'll gain even more courage from those people. I'll see their faces. I'll see all the different beautiful people. And I'll say, and I'll see no matter what, I'm even more beautiful. I'm even more beautiful than those people. I realized that day, they made themselves shambles. I realized they thought I was a scammer. I realized they never even trusted me for free. I realized I then went to do something else. I realized I said, I'll fucking no longer do it for free. I'll do it for money. I fucking robbed myself then. I robbed myself. I started to do it for money. I realized I made a nice, beautiful Facebook group. I made some clients. I had 10 clients I was working with. I realized they are doing nothing for me, although I'm doing everything for them. I was never really doing it for them. I was doing it for free, although I was doing it more so that I can learn. I learned. I realized I said, I need $15 an hour for me to do this. I realized I just fucking blocked myself. I realized I lost all my clients from that day. I lost all my clients. I said, I have to work for money now. I realized no matter what, I was taught by people around me to work for money. I started to challenge that belief too. I started to work for money. I started to really dive into my life coaching. I started to do it for free, more and more and more. I realized no matter what, that nobody else has money to give me. I realized nobody has money to give me. I realized I'll do it for free then. I now do it for free. I never even do it for money anymore. I can go on the street now. I can realize I can post my weight loss on the street. I can play my music on the street. I can also public speak at the same time on the street. I promise you that nobody's ever done that. I promise you, it may get to somebody's head. I promise you, it may get to somebody's head. I promise you that when they come into my Instagram this time, I promise you they come into my fashion show. I promise you they go into my self-education programs. I promise you I'll become a star overnight. I'll go and do it. I'll get myself a permit. I realize I will have a nice big poster so that people can see I lost weight. I lost weight. I will make sure that they see the results there. I'll see the results. I also see results in my music. I'll play my music over and over. I realize also I will show them my Instagram, which is also results, because I have nice, beautiful fashion show inside my Instagram with my photos and my quotes. I realized also I have a nice, beautiful free promotion in my bio link. I have 2 years of self-education there that can really help you with my journal, and you can follow me and everything. I realized from that point, I can public speak at the same time. I can say, I really lost weight, guys. I don't know why you guys are all walking away this way. I can realize I can just keep going. I need you guys to realize I am also a life coach. I'll just continue. I'll just realize I just made myself a star. I made myself a star. I realized that nobody else can see that except for I. I realized no matter what, I see it first. I see it in this video first. I just made my nice, beautiful pattern. I realized I still have to travel Australia. I realized I have time now. I realized what I can do. I can go now and get my permit. I can get a permit for Sydney. I can relax. I have 1 year with my permit. I can just go wherever I need to go. I realize the free road is always a better road. I realize the free road, I can go anywhere. I realize no matter what, I'll go and do it. I get on the street, I'll go and do it for myself. I realize that way, I never really do it for attention. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm doing it for free this time. I realize this time, I failed over and over to be able to do this. I realize it's so funny. I realize now I really got my weight loss results. I've got my fashion results. I have my life coaching degree. I have my life coaching results. I have veganism results. I also have my music results. I realize I have 5 results over here. I realize I'll keep it going. I'm free also. I realize people can see results over here. I realize I'll just keep going. I realize my Instagram will now grow. I realize I'll stand on the street for $300 a year. I never do it for the money. I never stand on the street for $300 a year. I almost sold myself to the devil. I realize I'll stand on the street every single year for free. And that's it. I never do it for the money. I never stand anywhere for money. I never stand and do anything for money. I never do anything for money anymore. I realize no matter what, I realize my communication is much better now. I've learned something much more. I realize it's more, I need to go on the street for as long as possible for free. And that's it. I never care anything. I never care about anymore. I never care anymore about anything else. I only care about freedom. I never care anymore about anything else. I care about freedom. I realize my followers and popularity and fame will grow. I realize I never even do it for popularity. I never do it for attention. I never do it for fame. I never do it for the money. I never do it for opportunities. I never do it for people. I never do it for my passion. I do it for freedom. I do it for God. I realize my passions are for God. I do it for God. I realize I do my passions for freedom and God. I do whatever I do is just for that. I just keep going that way. I realize everything else comes freely. I realize the money will come freely. I realize a woman will come freely. I realize friends and companionship and people will come for free. I realize when Grant Cardone said courage makes money, I realize courage makes money in a way that it comes freely. I can say no matter what, that Rocky Balboa had the courage to go on the screen. I realize somebody dropped him $1 million or more for free. I realize courage makes money. I realize no matter what, I am money, I'm everything. I realize no matter what, that you never make money, you make more courage. And you should realize it's never about the money. I realize that saying that courage makes money, I realize that how it can make money only when you're doing it for freedom, though. You never do it for the money. And you should realize that you never make real estate in life. I never need you to develop real estate. I realize that you can be a person who develops real estate. You do it for free then. You can be on the construction site. You just dive into it because it's for free. You just make it your free passion. You just realize, I love that. I will learn from that. I need you to realize what this is. I'll start teaching it on the road. I need to teach you this. I need to teach you that. I need to teach you that. I need to teach you that. I realize what's going on. I love this passion. I do it for free. I realize from that, you can make nice, beautiful developments for free. You do it for free. You never do it for the money. I realize that many people will try to buy you out for you to do it for the money. You never do it for the money. I realize no matter what, it's more You get up on the street, you do it on social media, you do it somewhere, because many people who have attention and popularity and fame are doing something for free for it. I need you to understand that is the real deal. I need you to understand that no matter who's made it in life, in terms of popularity, once started for free. I realize once they started for free, I promise you they kept it going forever. I promise you then, some people really turned over the freedom for money. I realize what really started off as a passion became a crisis and a blowout in death. I realized it was never really for the freedom anymore. I realized it was more for your selfish pleasures and needs, and that's why you died early. I realized no matter what that you die early anyway. I realized that an early death is much better than a long death. I realized no matter what, that those people who die early die now. I need you to die more now and now. I need you to die more so that you can be more free. I realize that when you're dying, I need you to grow though. I never need you just to die. I never need you to just die early. I need you to die early and grow. I realize that's the difference. I realize there's a massive difference. I realize those people who went around the world around festivals and died early because of something else, I realize they worked for something else. I realize they never really worked for God. I realize what happened. I realize those people who never really had a chance to make it into fame, I realize they never really worked for freedom. I realize they worked for fame. I realize those people who have fame really work for free for it. I realize that Jesus worked for free all his life. I realize that other people promoted Jesus. I promise you, other people went and wrote stories about Jesus. I realize that other people were journalists around Jesus. I realize that other people studied Jesus. I realize that other people studied Jesus the way Tony Robbins studies other people. Whereas I study other people the same way I study Jesus. I study Jesus. I learn about Jesus. I realize that is the ultimate definition of a journalist. I realize the journalist goes into the case to find out the information about it and then goes and reports it. I realize that no matter what, you report it. I realize the reporters on the news are journalists. I realize they go for money though. I realize they go for money to do all this. I realize they go for money to get the case and everything about the case to promote it in a drama, impactful way. I realize they're never doing any good for anybody, those people. I realize those people on TV who work for money are slaves on TV. I realize they're losers. I never care that they're on TV. I see Oprah. I can say Oprah is working for free. I realize no matter what, I realize Oprah is giving so much. I realize she's giving so much. I realize no matter what, I don't know about Oprah. I realize with Oprah, I can see it though. I can see Oprah really working for freedom. I realize she's more working for freedom than for the money. I realize no matter what, that Oprah is also pricing herself in the books and other content about herself. I realize that she's more doing free work than for the money. I promise you that you need to also do that. I promise you that you cut off for the money altogether. I realize that Oprah is doing something for the money. I promise you that she's falling in that. I promise you that she's giving more though. I realize that's the real successful business. I realize she really has a successful business because she is doing it more for freedom than she is for the money. I realize that no matter what, she has freedom. I realize she just loves to do it now because it's just for freedom now. I realize she may be pricing herself here and there. I realize that she's losing there. I realize you never do that. I realize you never price yourself when you're already free. You never need to price yourself when you're free, otherwise you'll be a slave. I need you to remove all your price tags. I realize that Jeff Bezos has a 7-year contract with me saying that my book must be on his website. I realize no matter what, I can go and delete it. I realize it's a fake contract. I realize they're lying. I'll call them up. I realize I need my audiobook, please, off this. I need my book online for free. Now, I'll go and place it online for free. I have to go and do that now. I realize I priced it for something. I realize it's in my head. I have to go and swap it for free, please. I don't even care about the money anymore. I'm going to do it for free now. I realize now I have 5 passions. I have fashion, I have nutrition, I have weight loss. I mean, nutrition, weight loss, and veganism is all one passion. I realize my life coaching is one passion. I have my music passion. I'll just have also my fashion industry passion. I have my nice, beautiful self-education system too, for free. I realize I have my life coaching degree. I have my veganism, nutrition, and weight loss coaching for free. I have my fashion for free. I have my music for free. I have my fashion for free. I have life coaching, music, fashion, weight loss, veganism, and nutrition. I also have that. I realize no matter what, I realize that is more than enough. I have my life coaching and music. I have my fashion. I have 3 there. I have life coaching. I have weight loss and veganism. I realize that's 4 passions. I realize that's 4 passions. I have my writing passion too. I have many passions. I have my traveling passion. I realize I promote travel. I realize I promote traveling around my Instagram too. I realize it's really traveling and fashion together. You need to realize that you need to promote something for free. You do it. I realize that life coaching is everything for me. I realize I'd rather do life coaching than anything else. I realize that this is more of my passion than anything else. I realize I'd rather pick life coaching over music. I'd rather be a life coach person than a music DJ. I never care. I can speak my mind. I just go and do it now. I have no shame to be on the street. I can go and do it. I've been public speaking. I've been going on the street. I've been public speaking inside Toastmasters. I've also realized no matter what, that I can speak about my background and what's happening around me. I realize no matter what, I need to put myself in a video to figure out how to become bigger. I realize that's the whole damn show. I realize no matter what, you go and do the same. You need to go and do it for free. You never put a price tag on yourself. I realize that those people who are open to learning from me, I promise you, will learn how to become more like Jesus. You never learn to become like me. You learn how to become like Jesus. I promise you, I'm more like Jesus now. I'm more like Jesus. I'm walking those steps. I promise you, you never follow me. You need to go just imitate Jesus. You need to go imitate Jesus in his footsteps in terms of how Jesus walked. I promise you that you'll be unique. I can teach you that. You just have to realize that you're learning. And you do it for free. You learn for free. You read for free. I read for freedom. I love to read. I love to see what's going on around the world. I just never do it on the news. I can see now, I can play back tapes. I can realize I can see memories now about my life. In each and every video I do, I realize this video gave me more than the money I would have priced on it. I realize that when I do it for free, I realize I am really grateful for it. I already explained that when I was a referee and I had 22 women around me, I realized I just seen the $40. I realized I was a scum. I realized I was a scam. I realized many people are like that today. I'm not like that today. I'll really show you this, that Kylie Jenner and anybody who's really made mistakes, I realized that Sylvester Stallone was just like Kylie Jenner. I realized he sold a dog for $300. I realized Kylie Jenner selling her business for money. I realized people working for money. I realized no matter what, Tony Robbins is pricing his books for money. I realized that Grant Cardone is selling real estate for money. I realized you never do that. You never do that. I say it's simple. I say you look at Jesus, I'll say that Jesus never sold anything for money. I have your answer right here. I promise you that you need to see more than enough there. You have to see that. You have to see that Jesus walked the planet for free. You also need to. You'll be more like Jesus. I promise you that's how to be open. You need to be open. You need to be a person who's really giving your heart and soul into it for free. You go and I can grab more opportunities now than ever. I have more opportunities. I just have to go and create it. For I to go and create it, I realize I'm only I have to go and create it in this way. I have to create my opportunity this way. I have to go and do a few steps. I realized I used to do these PowerPoint presentations in Cairns. I realized I was about to go into the casino, ask for this freedom stuff. I realized I never done it. I realized something happened. I had to go, and it all went into another aspect of life. I realized I never missed out on anything. I realized I was supposed to go and give a PowerPoint presentation about my beautiful stuff. I realized no matter what I did, I went to a school. I realized they never chose me for free. I did it for free. I realized I was never really rejected that day. I thought I was rejected. I walked 4 kilometers back and forth. I walked 4 kilometers back and forth to be able to get rejected. I was sweaty. I was stinking. I realized I went into a couple schools to go and teach for free. I realized I've been doing it. I went and did it in town hall for free. Also, I realized people rejected me also. I realized I've been giving it a go. I realized just people would never even admit it. I realized I did nothing wrong. I realized that's something to remember. I realized I did have a heart to do it for free. I realized I was trying. I was giving it a go. I realized that people were just never getting the message. I realized now, I also went to Eastwood. I started to go up to people for free to ask them to work with me. I realized that's another brave act that I did. I did another brave act. I went to Eastwood in terms of Sydney, Australia. I lived there for about 4 months. I lived there for 4 months before I went on a 10-month trip around Australia. I went to promote my weight loss. I went up to people. I realized that people are running away from me. I realized that people see me as some scammer. I realized that people see me as somebody selling something. I'm selling freedom over here. I was selling freedom. I just never knew it. I just didn't know I was scamming. I didn't know I was never scamming. I was never scamming at that point. I was really doing it for freedom. I realized that people are running away from me. I realized there's a big chaos going around. I realized I have results. I got some people's contacts. I went and contacted them for free. I went to them for free. I was messaging them for free. I realized the message now. I get the message. I realize now it's more, let me go on the street now one more time. I just do it one more time. I realize this time I need a permit. I need a permit to be able to do that. I realize I need no fucking permit. I can just go and do it. I realize now, in order for me to do it, I realize something. I realize that people are saying that I need to give money for it. I can give money for it. No problem. I realize no matter what, in order for me to have a DJ stand and a speaker on somebody's property, I have to give some money. I'll do that. I have no problem. I promise you they'll let me do it. I promise you now I have no reason to be scared. I can just go. I realize I'll give it one more go. I'll just stand this time. I'll never even approach anybody. I'll just speak from where I am. I'll have a microphone with a speaker. I can do it in Sydney because I have free accommodation too. I can go into Sydney and do it. I can go on the train. I can relax. I can do I open up my course. No matter what, I bring all my tools and everything I ever need. I realize it's more. I bring my shoulder bag. I bring my speaker and microphone. I also bring my beautiful poster with something that can hold it. I realize from that point, I let it be. I let it be from that point. I realize that's more than enough. I never need 2 speakers. I can have 1 speaker playing my music. I realize I can have 2 microphones and I can speak while my music is playing and I can enjoy it. I can have a small speaker. I can do a small speaker and play my music that way. I realize I can have a big speaker also. I can transfuse it. I can make a small speaker play my music. I realize the big speaker can be for my actual. I realize the big speaker can be for my voice. So no matter what, I'm promoting something here. I realize on the street, I'm promoting my weight loss. I'm promoting veganism. I'm promoting nutrition. I'm also promoting my Instagram. I'm promoting what's inside my Instagram in terms of my fashion and my self-education. I'm also promoting music on the day. I'm promoting veganism, nutrition, weight loss. I'm promoting also life coaching and music. I'm promoting 5 on the spot. Otherwise, I'm promoting my free education system inside of my Instagram and also my fashion and traveling passions. Otherwise, no matter what, you can see what I'm doing. You can see how I can do it. I just do it for free. I don't fucking care about the money anymore. Whereas now, when I look at people, whereas now it's more different. I realize now I have more experience about how to go about it because I realize I'm working for free. I realize what people are doing. I have more experience. I've done it a few times. I realize that those few times I see they really went down. I never went down in those times. I really escalated in those times. I had more courage to do it. I realize I can go and do it now. I can do it for free. I can really manifest it now. I can really just do it every day. I have to do it every day. I have to keep consistent this time. I realize it's never just for one day bullshit. Whereas now, it's just, I can go anywhere around Town Hall. I can stay in the same spot. I can, whatever. Whereas I have to be there every day. I have to do that I have to do it during winter. I have to do it during summer. I have to do it any day of the year. I realize it's never for money. I realize it's more for freedom. I realize it's always for freedom. I realize I will gain some opportunities about music. I realize that my music is going to... I realize that I have to be a person who's just promoting it and standing up for myself in that aspect, in terms of I'm standing up for I. I realize I let myself be heard. I also can make sure that I can record myself for a certain period of time while doing it. So I'll place my camera somewhere close by. I'll get my selfie stick. I'll really record myself this time. I'll make sure that you guys never miss out. I'll really go and do it. I really see that's probably the best way I can do it. I give that, I get some extra promotion. I get real promotion. I can see it. I never care about anything else. I realize that's the way for me. I realize that's what I'll do. I have to go and do it. I've been meaning to say for other people to go and do it. I realize I'll go and do it. I'll prove everybody it's the best way. I realize no matter what, that I can see that. I can see it. I realize it will lead into opportunity, into more and more popularity and attention and everything and fame. And you realize my organic Instagram is just going to organically grow, which is, it'll just grow naturally and freely. I put the effort in, I put freedom into it. I realize when people go and see me, I realize I have something to show for it. I did it for free. I never did it for money. I grew it. I realize in the next 2 years I can be a real big star. I can do it for free. I realize when I'm a big star, I realize it's more for the freedom. It's never to be a big star. I realize that Grant Cardone says hold the fame. I realize he says hold the fame. I really see he means that hold. I really see that he means to hold the freedom. I realize it's never really about holding the fame. I never care about the fame. I care about the freedom. I realize he's trying to hold the money together. I realize he's trying to hold everything together, and I realize he's about to crash. I realize he's crashing already. I realize his whole financial career about what he's doing with finances is just, I realize it's already tumbled. I realize you can never build a business upon money. I realize that businesses that sell you can make this much money with us. I realize it's already a scam. I never need you to go and work for money. I just realize that those businesses that promote money, I promise you, is a scam. I never care. I need you to promote freedom. I never need you to work for money. I never need you to work for a business that gives money. I never need you to work for money in the first place. I need you to realize that businesses that work for money are scams. I realize that anybody in the 9-to-5 job who's working for money today is a scam. I realize they scam people. I realize they're just scamming. I realize they're learning how to scam. I realize they're going to a 9-to-5 job today to learn how to scam people. I realize they're losing. I realize that is all they're ever learning. I realized as soon as they get out of the 9 to 5 job, though, I realized you're never working for the money anymore. I realized you made the best decision. I got out of the 9 to 5. I realized I'll never work the 9 to 5 again. I realized I have freedom now. I have 40 hours extra. I can travel the world. I can do whatever I need. I get handouts. I never care. I get the government's money. I place it into freedom. No matter what, I'm living life. I do it for free. No matter what, I can get someone, no matter what, to dob me in. I never care. I already said that freedom's everything. I realize that no matter what, that nobody can get me on this. I realize that nobody can get me really on freedom. I realize that freedom is always freedom. I realize it's my freedom. I realize that you can cut the handout that's freely given. I realize that I've already won more in that scenario. I've already won more. I promise you that you cut the freedom of money that I gain. I promise you then, you've really cut yourself real deep. I promise you then, I will still have the lifestyle. I already have the money in the freedom. I never care about anything else. I realize I care about the free money that's being given. I realize that anybody who cuts that out of my life, I realize they really cut themselves real big time. I realize real big time as you never cut someone's free potential. I realize that you never go against freedom. I realize that those people who are about to dob me in to the police because I get a free government handout, I promise you that you go and do that. I promise you you'll be working for money all your life. I promise you that you'll never work for freedom. I promise you'll never get this message. I promise you'll go against God. I promise you'll never really have a life. I promise you that you will never even cut my free given rights. I promise you'll never even manage to do it. I promise you that you're a small entity. I promise you'll never be able to cut what's free. I promise you, I am for free. I need you to go the free way. I never care. I never care. I realize that nobody can do that. I realize that nobody can tell you that you have to go work for money. I realize that when you never deserve to work for money, I realize you've already moved away from the 9 to 5 job. I realize you've done that yourself. I realize the crowd who works for money, I stay away from them because I realize their money techniques are fucking bullshit. I realize they're scamming. I realize they're all scammers. I never need those people in my life. I realize no matter what, I have a couple friends that I can rekindle with. I realize that no matter what, I realize they're outdated. I realize they're working for other matters in terms of money. I realize I never really need those people. I, although, realize what I need. I just need freedom. I never need people in my life. I just need God. I just need God more. I realize that many people never even give me an opportunity. I'll go 3 times on the street. I was all fucking running away from me. I say true story. I'll go and say, I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I realize the person just fucking walking away. I realize you have a chicken wing on you. I realize you're really fat. I can see it. I realize she's calling me a scam. I never care. I realize that fat guy is calling me a scam. I never care. I'm not a scam. I realize they're a scam. I realize they're calling themselves a scam. I now have a different approach. I'll never even do that. I realize I'll stay and I'll just educate on the street. I realize that people just approach me on the street. I realize people approach me on the street. I'll have no donation funds on the street because I see $2. I never fucking care about that. I never care about donation funds. I also realize that it's more about opportunity. I realize it's more about freedom only. I realize no matter what, I'll gain opportunity. I realize that people will start to collaborate with me. I realize that I'll start doing some business over here for free. I realize I'll have people around me. I'll have some women around me. I have everything for free over here. I realize my Instagram account will grow daily. I have to really dive into it for 1 year and more. I have to do it every day. I have to do it for as long as possible. I have to just realize I do what I can. I do what I can. I have a nice break period. I just stand there. I also have my beautiful music playing. I have a rest. I eat something. I rest. I eat something. I have my music playing. I realize that people come anyway to promote me for my music. I realize I have a nice, beautiful time. I can stand and eat there. I realize they see my beautiful weight loss. I'll eat. I'll say, I love my music over here. I have a nice sign. I love my music. I realize no matter what, when I play my music, I realize they're going to realize this person has some music going. I realize they're going to understand it's my music. I then just relax. I'll let people see it's my music. I'll let people see what I do. I'll give people free tips on the strip. I'll give people free tips everywhere. I'll give people free everything. I'll give people free education. I'll give people free money. I'll give people everything. I'll say on the street, I'll say the first person to come get $20 off me will get it right now for free. I promise you, I need somebody to come and get it. I realize when you do that though, I realize you never do that. I realize you never expect somebody to come get your money for free. I realize no matter what, you need to realize you can do it for freedom. I realize when you're giving money for free, in that manner, and you have a nice microphone and you have many people walking, I realize you can say, I have a nice competition over here. I have $20. I'll give it to someone for free over here. I promise you, I have $20. I can feed your kids for free. I just need you to come and grab it. I just need you to come grab $20. I can put $5. I have $5 here for free. I have $5 for free. I have $10. I'll increase the stakes, guys. I'll increase the stakes. I'll put $20 over here. I'll put $20 for free. I promise you that people are going to start running towards me. I promise you people will start running towards me for free money. I can do that. I can give free money. I gain some popularity and attention here. I love it. I do it for free. I love that. I love the game of that. I realize I just keep doing that. I keep doing that. I can give $6 away every single day. I can give more than that. No matter what, I'll just let it be. I realize I have something more to give anyway. I can have a nice little joke. I realize when you run after free money, you'll become free. I realize when a millionaire is shining $100. I realize when a millionaire is shining $100. I realize when a millionaire or anybody in life is shining $100 in the air, I promise you, you have to go and grab it. You have to go and grab it. You have to go and do it. I realize it's silent. I realize it's for free. I realize that's a teaching. I realize when somebody's shining money at you, you just go and grab it. You go and grab it because it's for free. I realize it's a really silent way to show the freedom road and how to become popular and do everything for free. I realize no matter what, you need to realize that shining money this way for free, in a silent way, I need you to come grab it. I need you to see the teaching is that it's for free. I realize once you grab the money and you leave, you just won victory because you're the only person in that room that figured out that you must work for free. You must work for free. I promise you there is no money involved. I promise you once you grab the money for free and you walk away with it, I promise you learned a big lesson there. I promise you that it's freedom works. I promise you that freedom will get you everything you ever need. I need you to go and work for free, guys. I also have to eat, guys. I have something else to do. I realize I have to study with my mentors. I have to go and have a shower. I have to go get some food also. I love to do these life coaching with you guys. I realize no matter what, I only have 28 followers at the moment. I have to increase it. I realize it's never really for the attention. I have to increase it for the freedom. I do it for the freedom. I realize no matter what, I do it so I can get into your face to give you content for free. I realize now I have a better reason to have 50 billion followers on the planet because I give you something for free that you can benefit from. I realized that I will never do it for the attention. I realized I have to get into your face. I have to get into your face to give you something for free. I realized that's the whole point. I realized it's never just to get into your face to shine my ass at you. I realized that's never the way to go. I realized that's what some people are doing. I never care about that. I realize the drama road does that. I realize when you're talking crap about people, I realize you're just shining your ass at them. I realize then you get shot. I realize no matter what, some people have got shot that way. I realize no matter what, that you realize that. I realize that people are getting shot for causing drama because they just love the attention. I realize it's never about the attention. I need you to also realize that you can name them. I realize that you never need to. I realize you can just learn from it. I need you to realize that you just be a person that's just promoting yourself for free. I promise you that you will skyrocket. I hope that you understand how to be open. I hope that you go out and share this message around for free. I need you to share it for free because you understand the sequence. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys too. I promise you guys, no matter what, just live your life much better.